Hello darlings, welcome back to my channel. Just excuse me while I fix things up. This is going to be a reading for the earth signs, so I'll do you separately. I'm going to do the earth signs now. I did the water signs the other day. I'm going to do the best I can. My kids are awake, my kids are hypo, they're jumping around. I had a bit to do. I was supposed to get in and do this the other day, but I've had a bit going on. Even though we're in isolation, I have been very stressed out. I've been feeling it, especially up to the full moon. The super moon that we just had, I was fine. And then after it, until yesterday I had a complete emotional breakdown. And for some reason, I was feeling the energies of everything. And yeah, my Aquarius friend, he was chasing me at one part, and then sorry, my shoulder's a bit dodgy. Yeah, and then he sort of done a whole turn, and actually I felt relieved, if that makes sense, because I realised to myself that he's actually, hold on. Sorry guys, I had my bedroom door locked, and kids, not so much locked because I can't lock it, but kids just burst in. I've lost my train of thought. I'm going to get into things. I felt like I needed to share that whatever I was trying to go with to explain to you with the Aquarius person that I've known for the last 12 months. 12 months ago he was chasing me, then he stopped, and then he come back, and then it's sort of like he was confusing me type of thing. So I've moved my bedroom around, and now I've got the window directly behind my bed. So I feel that's very important for somebody. This will be a reading. I'm thinking, I don't know, I want to do all the earth signs, but I sort of don't do that. So I might just go with Taurus for this reading. I'll try and keep it as simple as possible. Hopefully I won't have too many distractions. Sorry if I do. Now guys, I don't have the same thumbnails on my old tacky computer that I had on my other computer. I will get my other computer repaired soon. Bear with me. It's just with 4 kids. We're on isolation. It's very hard. It hasn't been easy, especially as a single mum. So yeah, we've had a birthday, we've had Easter, we had a birthday, and then that night the Easter bunny came. So it's been really hectic in my house. And then with what my Aquarius has been doing, yeah, I should have listened to his brother. But we're just going to get into it. I'm only going to use a few cards. You can hear the kids screaming. My house, I've been cleaning my house 3 times a day. It has been extremely stressful. I have so many people telling me I should be smacking my kids and this, that, and the other. And I'm on the verge of either calling Family Community Services to come in and help me to deal with them, or to take a couple to their father or something, just to sort of give my mind that break, because I'm not getting that break on my own. I am the only person that is in this house looking after 4 children from 10 down to 4. So, and it is not easy. It hasn't been easy, but I've woken up this morning in a better frame of mind. I feel like I'm in a better frame of mind. So I'm just going to start this off a little bit different. I've got a few cards, and I'm just going to be random. We have Surrender as the first card for you, Taurus. So situation is calling for you to surrender. First card is always strongest. What do we have here? We have discernment. I'm not too sure what I'm getting from discernment yet, but we do have to discern from certain situations. This could be people. This could be things. Sorry, I'll bring the screen down a little bit so you can sort of kind of see the cards. Sorry for any bumping and wobbling. I eventually, over time, will get things sorted. I will try to do this a little bit more regular. I am not keeping this as time frame. This is just for the entire, whatever's left of the month, I dare say. But I'm just going to read them as I read them. This is for the month of April, and I am behind because of my own mental health. Hasn't been perfect. Then we have purity, discernment. We have surrender, discernment, purity, and creation. I'm feeling with the discernment cards, we need to surrender to our own thoughts and discern for ourselves what is for our greater good. This will bring around purity, pure intentions, a pure, much more clearer and focused thought in your mind, which will help you create, manifest everything that you are wanting to achieve. This could be love, this could be work, this could be anything, this could be health. So just take that as it resonates with you guys, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. I will say, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe, like, share. Just bear in mind, not everything will resonate with everybody, okay? That's not a need to sort of think. Some of my readings are a bit airy-fairy, especially when I haven't done them for a while. Like my water signs, they were a bit weird. I was trying so hard to read them, and I should have just left it. But because I'd gone so long without doing any readings, I felt that I really needed to, but I was so distracted, and that was because I was doing them on the lead up and around the full moon. And yeah, so just bear with me, guys. Okay, this is the Akashic Tarot. I will do my best with them. I still struggle with these ones a little bit, but I love them. I'm always free. Okay, we have the Architect. The Architect is building something. If you can see, he is pointing in this direction. So when it comes down, it's going to be laying this way, okay? He's pointing to something. So he's pointing at something that he is trying to build, that he's trying to create. He does his workers are helping him. But he's trying to bring your attention to something. And the cards that have come out after that were the two worlds. Right now we are in two worlds, aren't we? Very, very much so. We have the old world, which we're no longer in anymore. And we have this present world, which we're in now, and we're all in isolation. We're moving into the new world which we were always intended for. And if you notice, with the amount of deaths from this COVID-19, these people were not intended to come into this new world with us. I know it sounds bad and it doesn't sound good saying it like that, but if you look through history, every time things have changed and situations have changed and the world has grown and progressed, the people that have passed away because of these incidences, world pandemics, and the such, they weren't intended for those new worlds. If that makes sense to you, I'm hoping it does, and I'm not trying to sound sadistic or anything, but if we look at it in reality and with a clear mind, and I can't even think of the word, but if we look at it logically, those people weren't intended to come to this. I'm hoping that makes sense, Taurus. I'm so sorry if it doesn't. And we have will, wisdom, and mind. Like I said, we are trying to create something. There is something trying to be created. And we have the willpower and the wisdom. The willpower to continue the way that we've got to do. We've got the wisdom where we're learning now how we need to live to survive right now, so we don't all end up with this coronavirus or COVID-19, however you want to refer to it. And some of us aren't coping, like me, myself. I have had many days where I'm not, and I do suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. That is my issue. And being in isolation is very hard for me. And we just need to, I just heard, you need to find the will to continue on. It's all in the mind. So not technically, I'm just going to leave it at that because I'm stumbling over my words. So obviously Spirit doesn't want me to get too much into it. Then we have community. Once this new world has come about, I'm being mummed. Once this new world has come about, not community. I don't know why I said community. There's commitment. There's a situation that involves commitment. And I feel with this reading, it could possibly be the commitment, the willpower to stay doing the right thing right now and being in isolation and following the rules. But it's still early in the reading. As I said, the architect is building this new world, and right now we are in the middle, in a time and space of being in the middle of the old and the new. Okay, we have the Oracle of Delphi. To me, she is a lot like the High Priestess, and she represents what's hidden from us, but also what we already know within ourselves. So you know that, sorry, that just took me by surprise. She already knows this commitment. It's not just the situation. There's a king there. There's a masculine wanting to come in, but at this point, and he wants to bring this commitment. You already know this, but right now is not the time. This new world is being built. This new world is being created for us all. And we have increscent moon. And if you look at the increscent moon, aside from the increscent moon being outside the window, the man is inside. The artist is inside, and he's quietly crafting a bust. So actually, it's a woman's bust, and there's drawings of women on the walls. I was going to say he's designing the woman he wants, or he's manifesting the woman what he wants, but I'm feeling he's already. This is your King of Scrolls. He's already prayed by the moon, put his intentions out there during the moon phase of the type of woman that he's after, and this is him he's visualized her, and he's described her the best way that he's known how to, but he's creative as well. This person, waterfall, it's time to find tranquility, and for this it's actually come up under will, wisdom and mind, so it's definitely a time to find peace within oneself, because right now the path, the future is unknown. We've got paths unknown. The future is unknown. Everybody's future. We know where we've been. We don't know where we're going, but we've already know where we've been. So there's no point looking back. We need to decide, okay, what path we're going to take. Are we going to take this path that's lit up by the sun's rays, that's illuminated, or are we going to take the path that's a little bit patchy light, or are we going to take the dark path? All paths lead to the same destination is what I heard. So whatever path you choose to take on this journey, just be know that at the end of it, you're going to be taken to the road, to the destination you were always intended to go towards. We also have the lightning bolt, which is a tower. It's a tower moment. There's a calm before the storm. There's storm clouds behind the tree that's had the lightning bolt hit it. And right now, the storm is coming. Right now, the storm is coming. That's all I got from that. Sorry, guys. The storm is coming, but somebody is going to have a huge lightning bolt moment. It's going to crack. We have the divine position. He's healing. It's a healing period right now. It is healing period. And I just spotted we have balance on the bottom of the card deck. This healing is, this lightning bolt happens to clear, because we need it to clear our path, this unknown path. To be able to illuminate this path, we need the lightning bolt to happen so we can clear and declutter the rest of what we're holding on to. This will bring balance. Absolutely beautiful, Taurus. Oh, look, and I just spotted at the bottom of the deck, we have the willow. It's the tree again. The lightning bolt's hit it, but look, the sun is shining behind it. It's now illuminated. It's still hiding what's there, what's behind it. But the lightning bolt, this situation, once this clearing and balance happens, you will be able to see the light. We have the Akashic Library. This was always meant to be. The situation that you're going through right at this point in time, that we're all going through at this point in time, Taurus, it was always meant to be. And as we live our life, our current, present, is being written in the archives. Our past's already there. The present's been written, and the future, it's pre-written, but it hasn't been written. We still have free will, guys. So what was written and intended for us can always change. Everything changes. Nothing remains the same. Nothing is set in stone. Then we have the Master Artisan. I hear a lot of the time where the student becomes the teacher. But with this, I'm feeling we're learning the old ways. Take the time to learn. And we have, I'm going to take this one. We have the Buddha prepares down the bottom. So a lot of this reading, guys, for you, Taurus, is actually, it's a healing process. You're going through a healing process at this point in time. You're definitely going through a situation that is requiring you to heal, old wounds, clear out, declutter internally. Like maybe you have spent this time, a lot of you in the collective, Taurus collective, have been decluttering your homes and your physical space and I wouldn't say changing the way you look or anything, because it's a bit impossible at the moment unless you know how to do it yourself. But decluttering your homes, rearranging things, but it's also internal that needs to be cleansed and cleaned. You are still able to do this for yourself, so maybe look into it. Look into oh, I was having mind blanks. I'm hearing kids scream, and then I've got a house over the back. I can hear them bang, bang, bang. So you know the long weekend's over. But spiritually cleanse, meditation, guided meditations, yoga. I myself, I want to get back into my yoga, but until I get my shoulder sorted out, because it still threatens to dislocate a lot since I dislocated it last week. I'm sort of a bit sketchy on it, a bit nervous about trying, but yeah, we'll get there. It's all new for us. Wow. Okay, we have the High Priestess, as I said. So at this point in time, you know something's coming. You can't quite see it. It is not quite illuminated, but you know that it's there. It's just still hidden. And right now, we can't all do what we want, but he's waiting for his ships to come in. He's got the 3 staves there, 3 wands. Waiting, this period of waiting, watching the ships come in. This is bringing balance, so this is, and it will bring balance. There's a lot of balance. Balance is needed. We have the Knight of Swords. They weren't just going to go in there at all, were they? We have the Knight of Swords. Someone wants to rush something. This could be you. This could be your person. Your person could be wanting to rush in, but this could be also you wanting to rush the situation. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This is balance, karmic situation. There is a karmic situation some of you have had to deal with. But at the end of the day, there will be victory. Whatever you're going through right now, it's a karmic situation. Karma, Wheel of Fortune is good luck, but it's also a karmic wheel. And with the 5 of Swords, I see victory. I don't see it as having been slow or anything. I see it as a man, he's holding the 3 swords. There's 2 swords on the ground. You've got one person over near the water crying and the other one walking away. This is a card to me of victory. So there has been a situation which you have been victorious in. Now, this is up reversed. I don't normally read reverses, but I am going to read 7 of Swords reversed. You have been in your head, but that's no more. It has been a mind battle, a battle of the minds. Or you could be just feeling overwhelmed at this point in time. Take it as it resonates. Usually upright to me, when it's upright to me, it looks like he's winning. Even though he's got swords there, he's standing on top, he's above it. But being reversed, I feel like it's a victory, but at the same time, it's been a mental challenge. I'm hoping that makes sense, guys. We also, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. This could be a person coming in. This could be communication or commitment or a connection of some kind is definitely coming in. This may not be communication to do with love, but being the lovers, and then underneath the lovers we had the King of Cups. So King of Cups, somebody who knows what they want, is coming in. I can't give you an exact time when, actually, yes I can, because the Knight of Swords is travel, it's swift movement, so we've got 4 months. So what month are we in now? We're in April, May, June, July, August. So around October, September, October. Sorry guys, I had to think then, because I usually, if you pull with me personally, and I don't do it with, or haven't done it with all my other readings, but a situation is going to change in the next 6 months. When there's a travel card and then you have a card of love, to me that's usually how long it's going to, the cards in between indicate how long roughly. This is going to be a King of Cups, so when we have the World card, it's a whole new beginning. This is a whole new cycle. This King of Cups is a whole new person. By me saying that, it could be the person that you're thinking of, but they've gone through a cycle and this is them on a whole new level. And we have the Six of Cups underneath that. This is with the Wheel of Fortune there, and the Six of Cups, and the whole new person. This is, it's a soul connection, it's a soul tie of some form. We have the Four of Wands coming together. There will be a time when you can come together. Now with me saying with the time distance being how many months? 4 months or so. That falls in with when they, which is uncanny, suspect to have all this coronavirus lockdown rubbish lifted. Then we have the Eight of Cups reversed. No longer walking away. There's no longer a need to walk away. What do we have? We have Judgment and the King of Pentacles. I'm feeling with this no longer need to walk away. And this King of Pentacles here, they're grounded. Someone's no longer feeling the need to walk away because they're grounded. And then the Judgment with the King of Pentacles, to me, they're grounded but they're rising to the occasion. Take it as it resonates. And then we have the Death card, Scorpio card. This could be a Scorpio, Taurus. But we've also had Gemini with the Lovers. We've had a Scorpio card there with the King. We had the World card. We have Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. I can't remember what the other one is. But yeah, virtually all signs are here, guys. So take it as it resonates. The King, the Death card is usually new beginnings. And as I said with the World card, it is a new beginning. This is a new person, a whole new start. Whole new outlook in life. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is also the counterpart to the King of Pentacles. This person is going to ground you, I feel very strongly. Wow. Just wait. I'm hearing just wait. Straight up. Four of Swords. Just wait. It's a period of wait. But after this period of wait, we have the Two of Cups. They're going to come in. They will come in. They will bring this cup. We have the Ace of Wands, a new beginning. There's so much new beginnings, Taurus, in your reading. I can't get over it. Look at this. We also have another card of balance, Temperance. External balances. The forces are balancing around you. We also have a travel card. Love coming in. We also have the Magician manifesting. And I need to stop. The Magician card. Somebody here, if not you, your person, or both, have been manifesting this situation. But it's time for it to come in now. It's coming up. It will be time. It's time soon. The time is now. I'm hearing the time is now. But then we know everything is in divine timing. Nothing, just because I say it is now does not mean it's right now in today now. Right? Just bear with me. Okay, I'm going to pull a few of these. And then I'm going to pull a couple of other cards. And we're going to end it. So I just want to get... These are the Romance Angels, Doreen Virtue. I'll pull a couple of these to end the reading, and then we're going to pull a couple of messages from the angels. Angel love messages, Oracle, I think it is. So, just bear with me, guys. What does talk? Wow. Yep. We'll take that. Thank you, Spirit. We'll take these two. We have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So as I said, there is manifesting happening. And then we have you deserve love. Yes, you are lovable. Maybe some of you Taurus people or your cross watchers or whoever's watching it needed to say that. Oh, and we have another soulmate card. Yes, this is your soulmate. So yes, this is your one. You are lovable. Calling them in. You're calling them in. Woohoo! Okay. Excuse me. Pull a couple of these. And then we'll end it there. And we'll move on to Virgos, I guess. I'm going to try and just get straight to it. I usually like to blather too much. But, yeah. Just bear with me. If you've lasted this long through the reading, guys, I applaud you. Congratulations and thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I know it's been a while and I'm a bit airy-fairy, but I'm trying. Just give me the chance. I don't want to read cards when my energy is not in it. I don't want to read cards when my emotions are all over the place. Or when my kids are being stupid. We have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Definitely trust. I don't know why, but I keep hearing lately, and I have been for a while now, faith, trust, and pixie dust. It's like so weird. Emotions are natural and a necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. As I said, I can't read, and I can't allow myself to read when I'm feeling emotional, like I have been with this moon energy and that, and this isolation energy on top of it. So I've been avoiding what I can, especially when I'm not in the best mood, so that way I can give you as clear as possible reading, which I probably shouldn't have done the water signs the other day because I was still in the energy and I just couldn't get anything going. But just bear with me, guys. Sexual union, honor the space that one another, the placing one another where you are one eternal soul, and there you will find true bliss. So I think that's absolutely beautiful. I think I might just leave it at that, guys, for you today. Thank you so much, Taurus, for tuning in and watching. I'm sorry, I'm trying. I'm sorry to using a shit-ass computer, and that's the nicest way I can say it. But thank you for those who have stuck around for this continued support. I absolutely appreciate it. So, yeah, I'm going to get going, and I'll start on Virgo's reading next. I'm just going to do things how I do things. So, thank you guys for watching. I love you. Bye. Mwah.